So Bioshock 4, guys, a game in which a lot of people have been talking about, speculating about if there's going to ever be another one made. Well, guys, we got some information, and it's pretty exciting because Bioshock 4, there's been a question as to where is this game? Like, has it been in development for a long time? Is it just canceled? Like, they're never going to revisit this? Well, in an article that was written by Entertainment, this was written by Nick Romano, and it says, shocker, Bioshock 4 announced through 2K Games' new studio. So where is Bioshock 4? Well, let's talk about it. The announcement of a new video game studio out of 2K Games on Monday gave way to some pretty unexpected news. Bioshock 4. Through Cloud Chamber from the company's publishing label, the next installment of the popular futuristic first-person shooter game is officially in the works. The bad news is developers will be working on this for the next several years per a press release. So enjoy your excitement with the harsh dose of reality. As we continue growing our product portfolio, we remain inspired by opportunities to invest further in our valuable IP. Great people and their collective long-term potential, 2K President David Ismailer said in a statement. Bioshock is one of the most beloved, critically praised, and highest-rated franchises of the last console generation. We can't wait to see where its powerful narrative and iconic first-person shooter gameplay head in the future with our new studio team at Cloud Chamber leading the charge. The first Bioshock was released in 2007, set in the underwater city of Rapture, a place born out of a vision for utopia. But the discovery of Adam, genetic material that could be used to alter a person's DNA and grant them superhuman abilities like telekinesis and pyrokinesis, devolved this dream into a nightmare. The mythology expanded when Bioshock 2 came out in 2010 and Bioshock Infinite debuted in 2013. So really quick, this is super exciting news, right? Bioshock 4 being basically it's going to be coming out, right? It's been confirmed, right? So this game, though, it seems like it's just been in absolute limbo for a while now. And I'm going to say this, guys. You know, the first two Bioshock games, I enjoyed them. I enjoyed the concept of them. I thought it was like a really cool concept. I never really got into it that much. Some of like the characters in the game were just a little bit, I like the characters, don't get me wrong. I just didn't really like, you know, some of the voice acting was a little bit odd and you know, the story itself kind of took a little bit of some time to really get going, at least for me. But when I played Bioshock Infinite, it all changed. I was like, wow, this was I loved Bioshock Infinite. Even though it was in the same universe, obviously, I loved the concept of being underwater and then in the clouds. And that was just a really cool concept, in my opinion. And I always thought that Bioshock 4 was going to be in the clouds once again, whereas, you know, the first two games were underwater and then Bioshock Infinite being in the clouds. I thought that like, the fourth one would be in the clouds once again. And then, you know, a while back, I was thinking to myself, well, gee, I wonder if they're just keeping it as a trilogy and they're going to move on from it. Well, obviously, they're working on it. Irrational Games, the team that helped originate Bioshock, was restructured in 2014, leaving the property in the hands of 2K Games. In 2015, the CEO of Take-Two, a branch of 2K, teased that sequels could be on the way when referring to it as a permanent franchise. Bioshock the Collection then came out in 2016 with remastered versions of the three games and their DLCs, including Bioshock 2 Minerva's Den and Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea. The team at Cloud Chamber will now operate out of two locations, one in 2K San Francisco Bay Area headquarters and the company's first Canadian office in Montreal. Ken Schaefer was tapped as Cloud Chamber studio manager in Montreal. Kelly Gilmore, Cloud Chamber's global studio head, said in a statement, "We found Cloud Chamber to create yet-to-be-discovered worlds and their stories within that push the boundaries of what is possible in the video game medium. Our team believes in the beauty and strength of diversity in both the makeup of the studio and the nature of its thinking. We are a deeply experienced group of game makers, including many responsible for Bioshock's principal creation, advancement, and long-standing notoriety, and honored to be part of the 2K family as stewards of this iconic franchise. So, here's what I'm going to say, guys. I'm really excited about this. I really am. I'm very excited about this, but I've got some questions about it, and I'm going to be cautiously optimistic about it because obviously we're not seeing Ken Levine being, kind of linked to this project. I'm not sure what Ken Levine has been doing, like what his whereabouts are and what he's been working on, but he worked on the other Bioshock games, and it was really his vision as far as, what this series could really look like and what it really turned out to be, and, like a very iconic, ordeal, right? And he's kind of like the mastermind behind it, and he hasn't been tapped to this or linked to this. So, like I said, I'm going to be cautiously optimistic about it, but at the same time, where has this game been? Well, obviously, it's been in a limbo state for quite some time, and now, finally, we have our first real announcement that this game is actually being made, but it's several years away. We're going to have to wait for it, but Bioshock 4, I think it's going to be worth the wait as long as, they really stick to the roots of the game. And yeah, I think maybe expanding it to other worlds and other, ways in which that we can connect to kind of explore the Bioshock universe is absolutely awesome because it's really creative and something really awesome. I just hope Ken Levine is connected to this project because I think it's going to be so much better if he's a part of it. And that's just my opinion, but I would love to hear from you guys. Are you guys excited about Bioshock 4? Where do you guys want to see the franchise go from here? Let me know what you guys think.